Hi from me again, guys. Today we have two unboxings from Louis Vuitton. So neither of these items are for myself, unfortunately, but that's okay. They're not, one of them is an item I already have and the second is something that I don't really want. So that's okay. But as you know, if you follow me on Instagram, which is Vivian Law, I'll put the link in the description below. I am currently in Los Angeles for the next couple of weeks with my partner, who I've been separated from for the last 10 months due to COVID. And the Louis Vuittons in America are so much better stocked than in Australia. In Australia, you can never get either of these two items. One of them I managed to get for myself, but I had to pre-order and pay for it in full and wait 4 months for it to get to me. So if you've watched my previous videos, you should already know what one of the items is based on that clue. But basically I have become really good friends with this girl on Instagram named Stacy. Her Instagram is Shop with Stacy, and I'll put it in the description bar below as well. And Stacy is a sales associate from Bloomingdale's. If you're watching, hi Stacy, I love you. You have helped make a lot of bag dreams come true. So Stacy, as I was mentioning, she's a sales associate at Bloomingdale's. For people outside of America, Bloomingdale's is kind of a big department store. Like in Australia, it would be the same as like Myer or David Jones. So they don't really have their own brand, but they stock a lot of other brands. So Bloomingdale's, and she works at the Bloomingdale's in New York City. And so her store stocks Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Valentino, I think Gucci, like so many different designer brands. And me and Stacy became friends on Instagram, and on her Instagram she basically posts all of the stock that her store gets every day, like Chanel bags, Chanel ready to wear, Dior shoes, whatever it is. And if you want it, you like text her or you message her on Instagram, you send her your card details, and she basically helps put the transaction for you as if you were in store. So she's not a reseller and she's not a personal shopper, so she doesn't have any additional fees. Like she is basically the same as if you walked into the Chanel store, if you walked into the Louis Vuitton store and you saw something, and then the sales associate that helps you check out, that's what she does. She posted one of these items on her Instagram, and I immediately said that I wanted it for myself. This was before I got my one. So I had pre-ordered, so I'm just gonna say, one of them is the Nano Speedy. And that just helps me explain. So I was after the Nano Speedy for a really long time, and I had paid and pre-ordered for one from my hometown, which is Melbourne, and I was waiting 4 months. Like I paid in August and it got to December and I had not heard anything. My sales associate was like, I don't know if it's coming, it might get canceled. Like even though you've paid for it, it doesn't secure your order. I don't know how that works, and it's a very flawed system if you ask me. But basically I didn't think that my Nano Speedy was coming. So when I saw Stacey post this on her Instagram, I was like, I have to get it straight away. So I sent her like all my credit card details, and then she actually shipped it here to my boyfriend before I got here. And then right before I left Australia to come here, my Nano Speedy from my local store in Melbourne came in. And so then I had two. I had one from my local store and then this one. But luckily, one of my cousins is dying for this bag. We have both wanted this bag for so long. So now I have one for myself and I've got one for her. So let me show you guys. Everything comes beautifully packaged as if you were to get it from the store. So she gave me an orange shopping bag each, which is perfect because, as I mentioned, these are gifts. And I already asked my cousin if I can unbox it. She said that's fine. So let me show you guys. I guess it's not as exciting because you already know that it's a Nano Speedy, but it's always still really fun to see them. And I'm very curious to see where this one is made. So it comes with the box, comes with the dust bag, and inside, ta-da! And this one as well is made in France. So my one that I got from Melbourne in Australia was made in France, and this one for my cousin that I got from Bloomingdale's in New York was also, you can see hopefully, made in France. When I texted my cousin that I found it, and like, because I obviously bought it for myself and then I got mine from store. So as soon as mine from store came, I knew I was gonna keep that one. And I texted my cousin, do you still want this bag? Which I knew she did because she has been looking for it for months. And she was like, oh my God, how do you have two? And then I explained to her, and so she happily paid me back what I paid for this one. In America, this is, I think it's 1,180 plus tax. So the tax differs from the states that you're in. And then I think all up with conversion and like credit card fees, because obviously I had to pay in American dollars, this came to about 1,850 Australian dollars. So it was a little bit more expensive than the Australian retail price, because the Australian retail price is 1,590. So it was about $200 more. But that is just conversion fees and credit card fees. So that's the first unboxing for my cousin, and she's gonna be so excited to get it. I already told her I've got it, and I sent her some photos, and she's dying, so I can't wait to go home in a couple of weeks and give that to her. The second gift is a really exciting one. This is a birthday present for my younger sister who turned 21 on January the 6th. And this is a bag that so I have two sisters. I'm the middle child of three, which is some news, I guess. I've never said that on YouTube, and I've never really said it on Instagram. But yeah, so me and my big sister, for my little sister's 21st, we decided we wanted to get her something really nice, something that would last her forever. And obviously like Chanel price points are quite expensive. Like all of their bags are $3,000 plus, like the wallet on chains and sort of small leather goods on a chain, because we wanted to get her a bag. Are all about $3,000. Dior is about $2,000 to $3,000, but Louis Vuitton have some amazing entry price bags. And I say entry level, obviously knowing that they're still expensive, but cheaper, on the cheaper end of the spectrum. So like Louis Vuitton bags are $1,000 to $10,000. So we managed to get her this one. I think this one actually came to be cheaper than Australian retail price. I can't remember how much it was in American. I have a feeling, and I have the receipt somewhere in the shipping, like it came in like a black box with all the receipt and stuff like that. But I think I paid $650 US and then tax. So I think all up, this came to about 900 Australian dollars. And I think in Australia, this bag is about $1,000. Like it's just over 1,000. It's like 1,050 or something like that. So this came out to like $100 cheaper. And I paid half with my big sister. So without further ado, I've also asked my little sister if I can unbox it for you guys, because this is an exciting bag that I feel like is so hard to find. And she said that was fine. So let me show you what I got. My little sister Venus. Comes with the Louis Vuitton bag, and again I'm so happy that it comes with the full packaging, so I can give it to her as a proper birthday gift and she can unbox it all herself. Can you guess what it is? It is none other than the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessories. So this bag is another Louis Vuitton classic. It comes in the monogram canvas, which is the same as the Speedy, and it has the beautiful vachetta leather. This one is made in Spain, so not made in France. You can see here it says Louis Vuitton made in Spain. The vachetta leather is brand new, and this detaches in a funny way. So this D-ring can come off like so, and then you can, if you want, I've seen some people attach it to the same side as the leather sort of band bit here. And then you have like sort of a clutch, like for the evenings, if you wanted to wear it as a clutch, or you can take the strap off completely and use it as a clutch or a toiletry bag. And this is why me and my big sister decided to get it as a gift for my little sister, because it's so multi-purpose. So this works, it's just a little leather loop. So if you pull this through, you can take the whole thing off. Like so. I just have to be a little careful, obviously, getting this off like that. And then that comes out like so. So now with this, you can add, I've seen people add chain straps, like in my previous video, which I'll leave the link for in the description below, where I got a chain clip adjuster. I'll insert some photos of how I use that with my mini pochette. You could add that to this and make it a crossbody bag, because obviously the strap is very short and it's only meant to be used as like a baguette. So let me put this back on, excuse me for a moment. There you go. So that was pretty easy to get on and off. So this is obviously just like that. So it's meant to be used as a handheld or just as like a shoulder bag. It definitely doesn't fit. I'll show you guys how it looks. On the lengthwise, it's about here. So you probably can't really see. It's about just under your arm there on your rib cage. It's not gonna fit crossbody or like down to your hips. So you would definitely need to buy a longer strap, and Louis Vuitton sells some if you want, that have like the monogram canvas. I'll insert some photos, but I think just if you're looking for something cheap, like I mentioned, KD Australia, my previous video, have a whole bunch of chain straps that you can get that it can be adjusted, and you can take this strap off and you can add it to something else. Yeah, so this has the Louis Vuitton zip there, the LV. Opens up. Inside has, so it comes with the little tag. Inside is just brown fabric lined, and it's got one little pocket inside. So that would fit maybe a phone. I actually don't know if it's big enough to fit a phone. Probably, actually, it looks just about big enough to fit a phone, or like some AirPods, some like a card case, like a little wallet. Yeah, no other pockets or organization. It's just like so. Yeah, and this beautiful one is made in Spain. So I already told my little sister that we got this for her, because obviously her birthday passed, and I got this while I was in America, so I didn't want her to think that me and her other sister didn't get her a gift. So I told her we got her this, and she was over the moon, so happy. It's definitely a bag she's going to love and keep forever. It's classic. These bags never go out of style, and they wear really well, and I'm really happy with the quality of this one. Like, I went over it and there were no frayed stitches, no pop stitches. The monogram on all of the edges lines up. I don't know if you've seen, but in some monogram pieces, sometimes the print can be mismatched. And that's not a quality fault or a defect. It's just the way that they're made, all by hand and with different pieces of leather, obviously. I guess in this case, canvas. So yeah, I'm just glad that this one worked out well. And these are the two items that I got. So they're both gifts. A gift for my cousin, another Nano Speedy to match myself, which is so exciting. And the Pochette Accessories for my little sister. So I'm gonna package these up, and they're just gonna stay here in this apartment with me and my partner until I go home in a couple of weeks. So unfortunately, they're gonna have to wait a little while to enjoy them. But I hoped you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. My link to Instagram is in the description below, and I am much more active there and post almost daily about just interesting things if you would be keen to talk to me there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, and a big shout out to Stacy from Bloomingdale's who helped make all of these bag dreams come true. I can't recommend that you guys shop with her enough. If you're looking for anything, she definitely is my go-to girl in the States now. Stacy, I love you. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.